Hi guys, and welcome back to the vault on this sunny April's day, which is nice. We're here to discuss all things Bigfoot again. Let's roll that VT. That is right, you have come along to the safe place for paranormal evidence, the vault. And thank you for being here. Before we get any further, please don't forget to do all that usual supportive business. Like this video, please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our great content in the future. But thank you guys for being here. As I said, we are discussing all things furry, wild men, Sasquatch, Bigfoot. The last G-Star Vault that I did was all about Sasquatch and Bigfoot. And I mentioned in that one that it had been quite a while since I had brought forward anything, evidence, content on the subject of Sasquatch, wild men, Bigfoot, because there hadn't been a lot that I thought was really good or worthwhile talking about, but it seems to have come alive again. And I've brought this one forward to you because it's quite unique. It's something that I haven't seen this before, and so I thought it would be interesting for us to discuss it and you guys be able to put your comments on it. Now, originally, I saw this piece of evidence or content from a channel called Unexplained Mysteries, and then I happened to see that Thinker Thunker, who I'm a big fan of, did his own coverage and explanation of what he thinks we were seeing using his great body mechanics that he does. I'm certainly not going to steal that analysis that he's done, but I made sure a snippet of what Thinker Thunker brought forward because, you know, it adds into the discussion. But then the reason that I wanted to cover this is because I think there's something else that needs to be said as well that could be a possible valid explanation for this evidence and for this content. So I guess before we go any further, we need to start looking at what I'm talking about, right? So let's get to it. Now, here's how the story goes. As I said, I originally came across this content on a channel called Unexplained Mysteries. When they shared the footage, and I know a lot of our viewers are not going to like this, but very little information shared. It was undisclosed who was sharing this content. Didn't mention the person, didn't mention the location. So there's not a lot to work off of. The story behind it was that somebody, I'm presuming it's in the US, somebody owns a large piece of property, and on that property, on the boundaries, they regularly stick up trail cams so that they can track what wildlife is coming in and off of their property because they have livestock, etc. Now, in the story, it explains that this person sticks these trail cams about 7 foot high up in the trees. The explanation behind why he sticks them up so high is because of keeping them away from wildlife like deers and bears, etc., that may chew on them. As the story goes, this person came back to one of his trail cams on the border of his property and found that it was all smashed up on the floor. But as you get with a lot of these trail cams these days, they are connected to apps that you can have on your devices and on your phone. And so therefore he went back and looked through the app to see if the trail cam had actually caught anything. And this is the image that it caught. Now, when it was originally shared on Unexplained Mysteries, a lot of people that were commenting were going for the easy explanation that it's somebody in a mask. Now, then what the great Thinker Thunker did through his body mechanics is he went on to indicate how the nose, which you can clearly see in the image, is way higher than where a human's nose would sit in relation to the distance of the eyes. So therefore pointing out that this possibly couldn't be a mask because if it was, it wouldn't fit over the human's nose, etc., and all that sort of thing. So quite a solid explanation, which has then led a lot of people to think maybe there's something to this image. Now, I've certainly not created this video to scream fake. because I don't know if this content is real or fake. But what I need to do as an open-minded skeptic is offer consideration to other explanations. And one explanation that I've given some thought to is that this could be manipulated if it was some sort of sculpture of a Bigfoot, a statue that's held up maybe on a stick, or to get to that 7 foot height, or maybe it's not even at 7 foot height, it's just a picture, because we're really taking it on account that this came from a trail cam, whereas it may not have. That's just the story we're being told. I don't mean to sound like as if I'm doubting, but we just need some more solid evidence. Now, I know that Thinker Thunker has done another update video on this subject, but it's for members only of his channel, so I haven't checked it out yet, and he may have got hold of some more details. In the description, he seems quite confident that this is something more worthy of note. But I wanted to bring it to you guys, see what you think. I'll put links in the description to both the original source where I saw it and to the Thinker Thunker video. And, you know, if you've never checked out Thinker Thunker before and you're interested in Bigfoot, I would highly recommend that you go and check out and subscribe to his channel. But let me know in our comments, guys, what you think to this one. What are your thoughts? Have you got any other explanations? And while I'm on it, I'll put a link again in the description to our Facebook page. That's where you guys can go and you can post on our Facebook page and share anything that you guys are seeing that you want us to look at, you want us to discuss. You never know, you might bring something to our attention and we'll give you a shout out if I bring it to one of the shows, whether it be G-Star Vault, Storytime, or the Monty Zone. We'll definitely give you a shout out, and you can just go on there and comment to some of our content as well if you like. So please go and check that out. But again, thank you for tuning in with me on this Bigfoot episode, and don't forget to have your voice and let us know in comments. I'll see you next time very, very shortly, because I'm right back at it now, having recently got married, so I'm back off sabbatical and back to everything YouTube. So I will be seeing you guys again very shortly, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. See you soon.